Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum once again. ACCA SBR exam June 2023 orientation session, and this is the third phase of the session. Now, with this session, we will attempt a basic question, a very basic question, and develop our mindset that with this question, at the end of this question, you will be able to find what is the right strategy for the preparation of the SBR. This is the question. So, make before moving forward, make sure that you people have already attempted the question. If you haven't attempted the question, pause the video and first you have to self attempt the question and then watch, and then after that you have to watch the rest of the part of the video. So thank you. First of all, you have to you have to self attempt this question. Your time starts now. Okay, now it's my turn. I hope that you people have done it. Okay, number one, on 31st December X1, entity noticed that one of its item of plant and machinery is often idle. On this date, often idle means it's an indication of the impairment. On this date, the asset had a carrying amount of $500,000, fair value of $325,000. The estimated costs required to dispose of asset are $25,000. If the asset is not sold, the entity estimates that it would generate cash inflows $200,000, each of which the next 2 years. Assume that cash flow occur at the end of year. Discount rate reflect the risk specific 10%. So this is what the question about impairment are. Discuss the accounting treatment of the above in financial statement for the year end 31st December X1. Number one. Later on year 2. Okay. So this is IS 36 question. Our reporting date. Impairment test. And this is what about the accounting treatment. This is what about the accounting treatment. First of all, we are working with the part A. Okay, first of all, the carrying amount of the asset. The reporting date here 31st December X1. I hope that all of you are with me. The carrying amount of the plant machinery impairment test of plant and machinery. Number one, carrying amount. The carrying amount is very simple. It's given, that is 500,000, and compare with recoverable amount, that is higher of what? Fair value less Cost to sell, fair value less cost to sell. Fair value 300,000, cost to sell 25,000. So is equal to 325,000 minus 25,000, 300,000. And value in use, value in use, we have to work out some working for the value in use. And the value in use, we have to work out that remaining 2 years, year 1 and year 2. The future cash flows, discount rate and present value. So if we are going to use our asset, the expected future cash flows is 200,000 each year, next 2 years. 200,000, 200,000. Discount rate 10% is equal to 1.10 power minus 1. These are the discount rate. 200,000 into this, and we can make a sum. This is value approx 347,000 approx. So this is value in use, that is 347,000 value in use. And take up the higher of, which one is the higher? You are saying that, sir, 347,000 is higher. So based on impairment indication, the carrying amount we are going to report 500,000, but the maximum benefit with the value in use is 347,000. Maximum benefit that we can get 3,47,000. So that means there is an impairment loss because asset carrying amount greater than recoverable amount. And this is 1,53,000. And we can make a quick entry. Debit impairment loss, that is income statement, charge to the income statement. 153,000 and credit and if we are going to make extract financial statement extract, financial statement extract. So for income statement, we will make impairment loss. And SFP, the non-current asset carrying amount is equal to 500,000 minus 153,000. That's equals to 3,47,000. Can you please reply me? All of you are with me? It's very simple. And what about the part B? What about the part B? Part B says that how would the answer to part A be different if there was a balance of 10,000 in other component of equity means revaluation to the prior revaluation of a specific asset. So here is the case, if assets become impaired, if the asset become impaired but previously already revalued, so the impairment test will be same, but the impairment loss initially charged to the revaluation reserve and the rest of the part related to profit and loss account. So if we are incorporating the part B, so impairment test remains same, impairment loss remains same. That's equals to 1,53,000. But the transaction will be like this. First of all, charge to OCI, OCI to equity. That's equals to 10,000. Credit remains same, non-current asset. Debited impairment loss charged to the income statement. That's equals to 153 minus this. What about the extract? Sir, extract is this. Number one, income statement. Number two, statement of financial position. The same one. But the statement of financial position, one more thing, that is OCE, equity reduced by 10,000. That is the point. That is what about the extract we have done. Students, can you please reply me? Is this clear to all of you? But there is a concern point. There is a concern point that examiner examined here with the discussion. Examiner here to mention about discussion. Examiner here to mention about discussion. So what does that mean about the discussion? The solution we have made till now is F7 caliber. What are you saying, sir? Yes. Whatever we have done till now, this is F7 standard answer. Now we need to develop this answer with SBR standard answer. SBR standard answer. What does that mean? If examiner asking about to discuss and explain, first of all we have to mention the knowledge. Now listen carefully. What examiner expecting from us? Examiner expecting that we have to mention that IS 36 impairment of asset says an asset must not be reported more than the value of its recoverable amount. In this case of impairment, here the case of impairment indication, in this case the impairment indication idle machine, the entity need to make impairment test by comparing carrying amount of asset with its recoverable amount, higher of fair value less cost to sell or value in use. Number one, you have to mention the knowledge first of all. Then you have to work out the accounting, explanation about the accounting. The recoverable amount is the higher of fair value less cost to sell, and here the case 300,000, that is 325,000 minus 25,000, and the value in use as referred by working one 347,000. Therefore, the asset is impaired and must be written down by 153,000 by 153,000. The impairment loss will charge to income statement. This is what examiner expect from us with the SBR standard, and this is part A, by the way. Now class, can you please compare your answer? The F7 comparison, F7 versus SBR. Can you please reply me? This is clear difference between FR and SBR. Can you please reply me? We discussed this point here. What examiner expect from us? This is examiner expectation. Examiner expecting that we must show our ability to explain our working. Explain our working here. And that's the same we are doing. So if you are going to start your SBR preparation, do it with this manner. Do it with this manner, with this drafting matter. With our regular course, we are very much emphasizing what about how to draft the answer, how to draft the answers, how to draft the answers. First, you have to refer the knowledge of the standard or knowledge of the syllabus area, and then refer with the case. A single minute silent required here because player's voice is coming inside. A silent, please. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Okay, with respect to the part B, quickly complete. We are now going to conclude our session. What the explanation? The asset must be written down the value by 153,000. However, the 10,000 would be adjusted with OCI, and the remaining 143,000 would charge to income statement. That is all about the answer. This is what the clear difference, the SBR standard versus F7 standard. So now I'm going to conclude my session. With this orientation session, we have identified that the number one, we have identified and demonstrated the first thing, the syllabus area based on 5 components with their respective weightage. Number two, examiner, you have to develop your mindset that we need to work out this syllabus. It's about not only the FR, but more than FR. And whatever we are preparing, either FR, other than FR, we have to develop our skill for drafting the answers like this. Even the IFRS question, it's not only about F7. It's not about just to calculate, make extract. It's about drafting. So demonstration of our ability, explanation of the working is the key component. Furthermore, some part of the areas related to the investor perspective as well. This is the point. Another thing is that, and the final point, yes, the syllabus is very extensive. You have 11 weeks. You have to start your preparation accordingly. And the most motivation factor is that 50% average chances that you will pass the exam. 50%. So if you start from now, that's depart your preparation, depart your structure with the 50% chance of passing. Then add on more percentages, and then inshallah you will be able to qualify your exam. So I hope that this series of session of the orientation session of SBR, it's valuable for you. If you really feel that it's valuable for you, that's good. If you have already registered with our course, that's good. But if you want more information about our course, you can coordinate me with this number +923218271784, or you can coordinate me at this, or my you can coordinate with the admin as well. And I really appreciate if you like our Facebook page, that's husseinkazi.com Facebook page, and subscribe our YouTube channel as well. So thank you very much. Take care a lot. If you have any more question, you can ask me accordingly. Coordinate us through the WhatsApp. Take care a lot. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. If you have any question, you can ask me. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Take care a lot. Coordinate me on the WhatsApp with this number if you have any question. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.